We were in the streets and we did whatever we did, and those guys feared us. So that's just my point. Yoni point yangu. Anyway, let me hear from corruption hater. Jambo.
Jambo, Kioti, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay. My first of all, I've been a supporter of Morara, so I have every right to critique. I've been sending money, and we're his financiers. So I don't understand how he can listen to a group of 5 people and not listen to the grounds, yet he says he reads the tweets. So, number one, about the Uhuru Park concert. He attended one concert. We had one before. It was organized by Kina Boniface Mwangi, and I saw him there. Why didn't he have any issues with security then? Okay, even if he has issues with security now, situlichangia security. Where is the security team to protect him? Also, we'll all be there. I don't understand how his life is going to be in danger in an event whereby we are all shouting the same thing. We are all anti-government. It's not an ODM-sponsored event. It's not a UDA-sponsored event. Whoever is even financing Eric Omondi, if Morara was a team player, he would have actually DM'd Eric Omondi. Okay, I've seen on 20th you're doing this event. Who is sponsoring? So onge kikando, is it safe for me? Hizo vitu zote. Instead of just coming with division tactics, knowing very well it's going to cause chaos, it's becoming so hard to defend him from whatever government bloggers are saying. That is my take. He should listen to people. We are his financiers. Otherwise, come on, if he listens to 5 people in his team, let them finance him. Anything he needs, a financier in your team. Because at the end, if he doesn't listen to us and 5 team of advisors who we did not even pick to be advisors, to be his advisors, tunaenda wapi? He's acting like these politicians, with sham public participation, but he just goes ahead with his own ideas, which cannot make sense. And kama alikuwa anajua story ya security Uhuru Park, mbona asituambie si wote? And I don't think the government is there to infiltrate in a bad way or something. It's just a concert. Si maandamano vile anafikiria. We are not going to the streets to protest. I know we don't have the numbers right now to protest. Size story, remove Ruto and nini. But what he was he's saying as story numbers. What about the things like Shah, Shif, and Ketrako? Can't we all go to the streets for one agenda? Vitu kama hizo, like the finance bill. Aite maandamano ya kitu kama hiyo. It doesn't have to be removing Ruto from power to say basi kitu like that shift must be dropped, like the finance bill to be dropped, because people are dying in hospitals and is making this movement about him. It's becoming so tiresome because this is our movement. Morara is just a mouthpiece for the people, we are sending him from social media fika kwa ground. That is our contribution by sending him the funds. And if he can't listen to us, what's the point? Thank you.
Corruption hater. I don't have much to say about that. Let me just hear from Yvette. This ladies bana. Sijui mnakuanga wapi tukienda kuinject kwa ground, honestly. Nafahamu kwa mnatokea bana, tusitokee tu hapa kwa spaces. Hiyo nayo ni injection kwenu. Mkuje kwa ground whenever we are going somewhere. Offer civic education. Saizi niko Bungoma, you would have been here. So tutokee. Yvette.
Anyway, that is a joke. I want to conquer with everything that corruption hater has said. Yani, she has just taken words out of my mouth.
I can't hear Yvette. Is anybody hearing Yvette speaking?
I'm literally shouting.
Let's proceed.
Yeah, I'm saying that I second everything corruption hater said because she's literally taken words out of my mouth. I wanted to tell Morara that actually unaitwa state agent. That is the name that your new name. Umetoka from conman to state agent because you seem to be a distraction. Like every time there is something big coming up, you're also there. So you are dividing people. Kama unasema that you don't want to come to Uhuru Park, because sasa huko Narok, who tells you that police wameisha? They will send a lot of them huko Narok mali unaenda. And another thing is, you don't listen to people. You don't listen at all. Yani at all. Kama unasema ati, oh, you'll not go with the decision just because it's a popular decision. You're actually talking like Ruto, by the way. Even though vile anafanya is implementing Adani, is implementing hizi vitu, Adani is Chief and Ketrako. Yani hizi vitu zote is doing them. Na anasema even him is consoling himself that ni kwa sababu you will do it because it's right, you will not go with the popular decision. So stop sounding like these people and listen to us. Unasikia uwezi go na decide vitu on the basis ya wewe peke. And another thing I wanted to remind Morara is to be a leader and to have followers, because I understand you want to go for presidency. If you want to go for such a thing, nasikia kwanza kukucheka mara ya kwanza kwa sababu your security will always be at risk almost all the time. Check out these leaders. Mtu kama Bobby, let's take an example of Bobby Wine, or even let's come to Kenya, Raila. As much as I used to be a supporter, Saini may shift because his beliefs, we are not reasoning on the same line anymore. Like vitu anafanya, I cannot follow him blindly, and that goes for you. We will not follow you blindly. Ikifika point, the way you've been tweeting, because tweets zako are so irritating. Mtu anasoma and anakasirika sana, hata ajui ya kutetea aje. Mtu anaangalia juku kutetea imekuwa ngumu. Mtu kama, I wanted to say mtu kama Bobby Wine, even Raila. Why do people follow Raila like that blindly? Hata sahi, as much as Raila is doing bad things, do you know there are people who have still stuck with him because he has given this notion to people that he is always there. Angalia maandamano za last year, the finance bill protests za last year, when people were doing maandamanos in Kamukunji and I don't know where. There's a time he was being trailed by the government. Hadi kuna time there was this person who wanted to shoot him. So you see, and that made him even gain more followers because people really believe in him. Sasa uwezi sema you will not appear because of your security. You can camouflage, like find a way of just showing up. Show up. Mali followers wako wanaenda. How can you say that you will not show up there? And as corruption hater said, ulichangiwa za security. So how are you saying you are not going to show up because of security? Your security is compromised or what? Sasa wewe unajaribu kusema like you will not be showing up kwa any public event. You want invitations. You're waiting for invitations. Utangoja sana if that is what you're waiting for. And for event kama ni Rikomondi organized, if you don't know, maybe let me not say it confidently, but I think I'm still saying it confidently that whoever is financing Rikomondi, we all know because kuna mtu mwenye alikampenia and is a well-known billionaire, so he's probably the one funding it. So, but you should have, as corruption hater said, you should have DM'd Rikomondi to know how hizi vitu zote zitakuwa organized. Na wewe kuorganize kufagia, sijui hiyo kufagia ni kufagia nini. Kwanza ulikataa jina ya fagia, you came with inject. Inject is so complicated, but since it's already the name that we've taken, we'll work with it. But if you're saying fagia, hiyo fagia can be done on another day. It doesn't have to be when people are going to mourn and remember our heroes for what they did and for fighting for our country. Well, unasema you are going to forget. That can wait. It can be done the next day. It can be done the next week. Yeah. And I think Naran Sana. Yeah. That is it. Thank you guys for listening. And Morara, please, skiza tu watu. You need to be a listening leader. Usiko na chukua decisions zako peke yako. Yeah. Bye. Mimi naweza ongea mpaka nikatie tu mic. I'm done. Yeah, I'm dropping. Mtu next anaweza chukua.
Wewe Kioti, Mineta amemaliza.
Okay. Thank you so much. Hivi kusikia lakini najua umeinject kidogo. So let me hear from Nyamari, then I think
Thank you, Kioti, and all of you guys. First of all, I don't want to sound like a pastor, but first of all, we need to give respect or honor to whom is due. Morara, thank you for the great job you have been doing. You stepped up to to do what many of us atungefanya. First, that's when nasema we honor you, Morara. Another thing, when I saw your tweet in the morning that not to be going to Uhuru Park, in one or the other ilinibo, but finding it, digging deeper, just trying to dig deeper. One of your close confidants told me that this event you have not been invited. You have been trying to reach Eric Omondi, but in vain. First of also, I was with you in Bomas. Wakati wa viti ilianza kurushwa, tukaepa. Wenye makara walitubeba wakatuachia Southern Bypass, ukienda Osi na mimi nikaenda kureplace simu. Morara, you are a good person, but first of all, ni vizuri tu kusikia Kenya watu wako wanataka. Unajua ni kama mtu ameset duka anauza selling some stuffs, and he has the customers they are requesting for some things to be done. It's good to put the priority of your customers, yes, your supporters being equal to the customers. So Morara, watu wengi walikuwa wanatamani to just see you going to Uhuru Park and teaming up with the likes of Eric Omondi. Another also, we all know that else that is divided cannot stand. Our clarion call is one. Ya kwamba warap mashamba na igava yake imetuchosha. So it is my prayer that you can still recall that. Also mambo ya security, supporters wako wengi ndio watakuwa Uhuru Park. Your security is something that wants to be looked upon. I think there's a lady who spoke here and some guys have been contributing mambo ya security. Also, you can hype your security. You can camouflage at this Uhuru Park, so that because the desire of your supporters is just to see you there, guy Morara. As part of honoring our fallen comrades or soldiers, we can organize a concert in every county, yeah. But the clarion call is that a house that is divided, it cannot stand, because our clarion call ni moja. It's true. Narok is part of the sovereignty of Kenya, and you can do anything. This Mashujaa Day, but our clarion call is that ingezekana we converge all of us at Uhuru Park, yeah, because everybody has his own supporters and followers. If we put all of them in one basket, our event will be successful in Uhuru Park. Yeah, that is it. And first of all, I also was doing a civic education sometimes back kwa matatu when we call a public participation bombers, and the guys they are after doing all story ya Dani, story ya Sha, story ya agriculture bill, guys asked me, so what next? I boldly nikawambia, hey, look, like the guy like Morara amejitokeza, ameform inject. Guys, why can't you follow him? Personally, I've never met you, I've never dined with you, I've never had a cup of coffee with you, but boldly nikawambia, Morara, because I believe in you. So it's my clarion call that Morara, you can still recall and camouflage guys tupatane Uhuru Park security. You can send some guys to go and spy the ground kabla ufike huko, but I know God is on our side. Enemies watakuwa ni wengi, matumbo krat watakuwa ni wengi, but at the end of the day, Mungu yuko. The way prophet Elijah walijitokeza to speak about the evil that were done by those kings of those days. God pia protect, and God will send you guys to hold you by your hand. Ni hayo tu kwa sasa, and you guys be blessed for the great job you are doing. Good night.
Okay. Thank you so much, Nyamari. Nimekusikia vizuri and I concur with you. Mimi kitu nataka kusema tu hapa guys ni tuache fear. Tupe fear mbali sana, because a revolution, honestly, if we go with fear, then we'll achieve less than what we expected. And so tuko na ile roho tu. Wale jamaa walipigwa marisasi hapo, walikuwa na roho. Mimi sisemi hatuenda kupigwa marisasi, but I feel like we need to have that courage, because if we lose our fear, they lose their power. And if you are going to have fear, those guys are going to be more powerful than us, and we don't expect that. Only watu wachache, less than 3,000 politicians in the country. we are over 50 million people. And so kofia kidogo tuweke kando, tutokee mazee. Haya, acha nisikie Toria. Morara, kama unanisikia unaweza patia be real co-host ansaidia kupandisha watu juu at times kuna nyona nisumbua kupanda. So Toria.
Shukran KOT for the opportunity. Mimi sina mengi ya kusema. A lot has been said. Kwani ameenda. A lot imesemwa na mimi kitu nataka kukuaji ni Morara, please listen to the people. A leader shows by the way. You should give a listening ear to the people. Don't make your own decision. Mimi ndo kitu inaniuma sana. Like, and don't expect anyone, like everybody, to circulate wale kila saa wako hivi wamekuzunguka.